Yay!
Hi guys, welcome to Bernice TV Zealots. Tonight we're gonna recap SWAT. We are watching all the pilot episodes, and this was one on the list. My name is Denise, and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel as we're going through loads of TV shows this fall. I hope you can keep up with us as we go through. Tonight was the pilot episode of SWAT, starring our bae, number one Boo Thang. I don't know what we're gonna call him. We're gonna figure this out. But I really liked this episode, and it took me back to the old '80s shows. Like had the fun music, the big group of people all in starring roles. What did you think of it, Denise?
I loved it. I feel like this was the best one.
Yeah, the great
out of all of the military shows or police procedurals,
for sure.
You know, like those team. I felt like this was the best one.
Oh yeah.
I know that having Shemai really.
Can we just take a minute just to stand for Shemai? Right.
Yes.
He's beautiful. He is angelic. His skin is smooth from the back of his skull all the way to the tip of his nose. He is amazing and perfect and loving, and I can't wait for him to be my husband. It's going to be great.
And the truth is, he been fine. Like, how you just been fine all this time?
Right? Well into his 40s, might I add. Looking beautiful. I'm okay. I'll be all right. Anyway, so do you want to start us off here, Denise? Or you want me to go first?
Well, let me see if I can come back after that. Okay, so it starts out with this gang of I don't know what they wanted to call them. We really didn't know. It starts out with a police chase, and these guys have automatic weapons and are doing the most. So they're like, okay, we need SWAT to get down here. Like, we obviously can't handle this situation. So they call SWAT in, and of course they come in with all this action. Like, I really, really enjoyed. It was action-packed, fast, like. I just love this pilot. Anywho, what was his name? The guy who was in charge, Hicks, right? No,
Hicks was second in command. Was it like Huck or Buck or something?
Buck. Okay, so Buck was leading the SWAT team. In the process of them trying to get this band of thugs. A black teen got shot. But you know what? I did like when the little babies came out the house. They're like, no, go back inside. Like,
that was precious.
It really was. But so this teen has been shot. And so, of course, there's a public outrage. Anytime these things happen, and they didn't get shot by the band of thugs, they were shot by a police officer. Buck, the leader of the SWAT team. So it was like, big stuff. So, of course, there's hearings and everything involved, but the Buck is actually removed from his position. And the position is supposed to go to Hicks, who is second in command. But they decide to actually give it to Hondo to kind of promote a black man to kind of like soothe the people, like pacify them.
But they're still, this is all get out, man. Ooh.
Yeah, and even Hondo was like, come on now. Hicks deserved it. He was number 2.
Exactly.
And then he also, you know, he's just like, people are going to see through this publicity stunt.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, how did you feel about Buck losing his job? Is that his name? I'm going to look.
I'm pretty sure it is Buck.
No, anyway. But go ahead and answer the question.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to be woke or something, or say like, in a perfect world, if you kill someone, like if you're a chef and someone dies for the food that you cook, you lose your job. So if you're a police officer and someone dies on your watch, you should lose your job. When in real life, that doesn't happen. It doesn't ever happen. So the fact that Buck lost his job when it was an accident, he was a good cop. I don't know. They're still trying to make you feel bad for it, when it should have been a bad cop that killed someone and lost his job, not Buck. So I thought they're trying to pay some kind of penance, but it was not enough for me.
It was like, okay, he really didn't mean to kill him. Like, this was an accident.
Right.
So.
Obvious. But then, of course, when they have the vigil, well, they don't know if the kid is gonna live or die, because he's still in the hospital. His cousin has a vigil. There's a whole protest. They're all in the park meeting together. And there's a sniper that shoots down this, like, I guess he's targeting the white people in the crowd. And so the young guy, Jimmy Street, starts just running full speed towards the gunfire. I'm like, does he want to die? What is he doing? That was insane.
First of all, immediately when he was driving the motorcycle and jumped off and went to go meet Hondo, I was like, okay, so they done brought Boy Wonder in. Like, I can't deal with him. And then when he took off running, I'm like, yeah, I can't.
Straight into danger. It's just, he's a mess.
Like, that bullet nearly missed him. Like, it shot.
It was like hitting trees. And it's
right. I'm like, how they just deflect? Like, I don't understand. He has some type of superpower.
Sorry, my nose is running. I apologize.
No, you're fine. Yeah, like, okay, so he does get there. He has a point. He gets there before everyone else, but at the end of the day, it was reckless. Like, you could have died. So I don't know. I feel like he has something to prove, or he feels like he has something to prove. But no, like Hondo said, don't be rushing off to die.
Yeah, I feel that too. And one thing that I noticed is that Hicks, number 2 in command, is definitely taking it personal when he was like, hey, let's go have a beer sometime, you know, like let's go out some night and hang out, like we're buddies or whatever. And Hicks was like, depends on the night. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, all right, that's fine. Whatever. So I feel like that's going to be an arc where Shamar for like a while, and then he'll be okay, you know? I don't know. So then what happens next? More action.
I know, right? I feel like it was action packed. I loved it.
Yes.
So Hondo tries to figure out actually the whole team is trying to figure out who is behind the shooting. So they go down to the local beauty salon.
That was so cute.
It was. And old girl was trying to pick him up. He's like, I already told you too much woman for me. And she was like, look, I'm just trying to make you come to your senses, baby.
She is all of us. She was all of us. I love how all the cops walked in. She's like, oh, one for each of us. What's up? And the girl cop walked in and she's like, oh, one for Denise. I died.
I was crying. Yeah, I was crying.
Ooh, we are equal opportunity here. So
yes. Okay, so they direct him into the right direction, just and so they go to the garage where they meet the white guys who are
bad news.
Yes,
we knew it. I knew that it was them.
I knew it too. And he's like, Boy Wonder over here trying to start a fight. I'm like,
yeah,
you need to sit down, child. Sit down.
I was like, talk to me. Talk to me. I was like, ooh. That was good though, right?
It really was. And so they figure out, well, no, they actually think that it's a black guy who shot the white people at the vigil.
Yes.
And so, or at the rally. And so they go, they get a tip and they're trying to figure out who it is. And it actually turns out that it's, like we said, the bad dudes.
It's a whole platoon of them that got discharged from the army, and they're just turned to anarchy, and they are ready to just watch the country just implode from the inside. So they wanted to make it look racial because that's the easiest way to get people to divide. I thought that was a really cool little slip. The girl was like, this isn't racial. This is political. I was like, oh, yes. Oh, and we just happened to skip over the whole part where he had a girlfriend and then she dumped him because she's his boss. Okay, go on.
Well, I mean, it wasn't.
It's not important. He's single now. That's all that matters.
And that's what we need him, single and free. Okay.
Thank you.
Anywho. Oh my God, at the end when he came back, I left my toothbrush. I was like, I cannot. This is classic foolishness.
Yes, the old toothbrush trick.
Okay, so anywho, we got all the way sidetracked with that. So now that they know what's really going on, they're out here doing the work of the Lord. When they were taking down those bad guys, I'm like, do they have superpowers? Look how fast they are moving.
It was amazing. It was.
And Boy Wonder needs to drive forever and always. He needs to do the driving. Because when he hit that van, I was like, oh my God, they're going to die. And then they didn't die. They were all fine.
It was great. I'm all for Boy Wonder as the driver from here on out.
Right, but Shammai, he needs to do the fighting. We need him to do all of that.
Forever.
Oh, we're terrible.
Just bam. I was like, oh. Yes. I had questions and they were all answered.
Oh my God. It was so good. And I'm just ready for next week.
Yes. It was excellent. I really enjoyed the show. And I really like all of the characters just right away. The music is great. The action is A+. I really hope they can keep the look of it. It looks a little bit expensive with all the explosions and stuff. I really hope that they can keep that look up all season because it looks awesome. So I can't wait for next week. I'm really excited to see it.
Okay, guys. Well, let us know if you want us to keep recapping. We certainly are going to keep watching, We have reasons. So, like I said, leave a comment. Let us know if we should keep recapping SWAT. And until next week, thanks for watching. Have a great night, guys. Bye.